so I'm going to be using my NYX brow pencil in the color Auburn to do my eyebrows today. You can find this at your local CVS store or anywhere that sells NYX products. So of course, to save some time for the video, I did my other brow off camera, but as you guys can see, I just basically pencil in, brush them out, and then I use my NYX HD concealer to clean them up. I'm in the shade 6.3 Fresh Beige. You can also find this concealer at your local CVS store for about $4.99. Oh, and by the way, I'm using the LA Colors Lip Precision Brush to clean my brows. Using my tape, of course. I'm going to be using my Tape Shape Concealer as an eyeshadow primer today. I like this concealer over a eyeshadow primer only because it doesn't crease on me. I'm going to be using this Makeup Revolution banana powder to set my eyelids to prevent any creasing. I found this at my local Ulta store for about $7 or $8, can't remember. Now I'm going to be taking my BH Cosmetics 128 brush, and I'm going to use this to buff away my powder. Alrighty, so I'm going to be using the LA Colors Tapered Eyeshadow Brush for my first shade. So here I'm going to be taking the shade Pookie, and I'm going to be basically using this as my transition shade. I go back and forth to build up the intensity that I desire. The next shade that I'll be taking is the color Pooter, and I'm going to just use this to deepen up my crease a little bit more. I'm going to be using the same taper brush, and I'm going to be taking the color JACLYN out of this palette, and I'm going to just basically build up this burgundy shade into my crease area. I'm taking the same exact shade, JACLYN, and I'm just going to be taking a different brush this time, a shader brush. This will pick up a little bit more pigment, and I'm basically just patting this eyeshadow inside of my crease just to intensify the color. So I'm going to be cutting my crease with the same exact Tarte Shape Tape Concealer that I used earlier. Once again, I'm going to be taking my Makeup Revolution banana powder to set my eyelid. Anytime that I lay down a cream product, I always set with a loose setting powder. I'm going to be taking Jazz again, but this time I'm going to be patting that inside of my crease, and I'm going to be using my Anastasia brush. Now to the best part, the fun part of this eyeshadow look, I'm going to be taking the shade Twerk. I'm going to be patting this all over my eyelid. Well, not all over, midway. I'm going to be taking the Revlon Eye Art, and I'm going to take the champagne color on that side and basically put this in my inner eyelid. I'm going back and forth with the color Twerk and the champagne color from the Revlon Eye Art just to make sure that these colors are blending out together. So I'm going to be taking the color Soda Pop and basically just patting this and blending this into my outer V area. So of course, as you can see, I'm using the Jordana Cat Eye Liquid Eyeliner. I found this at CVS as well, and I think it ran me about $2.99. I really do like it. As you guys can see, the tape is definitely helping me to just keep my line precise. Makes it very easy for those who are not used to doing eyeliner. Crazy, but basically right now I'm tight lining, and tight lining is definitely a must for me. So now I'm going to be taking the shade Little Lady, and I'm going to pat that all over the Revlon Color Art. So I hope you guys didn't think I was going to leave those eyeshadows that harsh. I'm taking the same brush that I used with Little Lady, and I'm blending out both of these eyeshadows. So now, as you can see, there's no harsh line between the two. Now I'm going to be just throwing on my foundation. I know I probably should put it on the back of my hand, but I was rushing. My boyfriend was definitely getting a little bit impatient at this point. So now I'm going to be taking the shade Twerk once again to smoke out my bottom lash line. I'm going to also take Roxanne and just buff that out a little bit more right under Twerk. And the best part about this look, the funnest and my favorite part, is I'm going to be taking the shade Pool Party out this palette, and I'm going to put this in my inner tear duct area. I'm going to be using this cheap blush palette that I found from Burlington's. It was about $3.99, but the blushes are pigmented, as you guys can see. So now I'm going to be also setting my face with the MILANI Make It Last setting spray. This will take away from that powdered look that I have. And of course, my Maybelline Chrome Highlighter.
That's good.
So I didn't have any time to throw on any falsies, but as you guys can see, this look came out beautiful even without falsies.